On my way to do the Idaho BDR again this year. I think we're at the high point on the Magruder. BDR, I gotta tell you, I still love it. Still love it. Love it. Here, 6,587 feet. No flats, no runs, no drips, no errors. We'll be heading out that way. Look at that, blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. Yeah, baby, love it. Wilderness out here, you can camp anywhere. I see a fire over there. That's not cool. That's not cool. Idaho BDR, we love it. I love it. Love it! Yeah, you know, overall I love this trip. Rain or shine. Idaho BDR, I love you! I wish everybody safe travels. Keep the rubber side down. To do the Idaho BDR again this year. I'm just now getting out of town. It's It's a holiday weekend, lots of traffic. Yeah, we'll make our way up into the Northwest Cascades, or North Cascades Highway here, over to Winthrop, and get over to Idaho tonight. North Cascades Highway. You see behind me the Liberty Bell. Let's see if you can see it right there. Yeah. What a beautiful drive. Beautiful drive. Beautiful ride, I should say. I'm going to go through Kettle Falls, I believe, and ride the North Cascades Highway through the Okanagan's. So, yeah, wonderful day. The weather's just perfect. Not too hot yet. I hope it doesn't get much hotter. Just outside of Republic, a place called Old Wakanda. I actually stopped to do some personal business, and I got struck by a rattlesnake. That's right. Thick motorcycle pants, though. It didn't do anything. It curled up and it hissed and rattled. And anyways, I backed off and threw a couple big rocks at it, and it kind of slithered away. Unfortunately, I think I injured the creature. I don't know how to tell the age of them. It had like 6 rattles or so, so I don't know. You know, it was pretty big and a huge diamond head on it. So anyhow, that scared the rest of the business out of me, so to speak. But I didn't want to hang around there, and I'm glad I got up in elevation here. It's been a long time since I've seen a rattlesnake. The first time I've ever been struck by one. That was very interesting. Anyhow, yeah, Old Wakanda, Highway 20, Washington State. On my way to the Idaho BDR. You're hankering for the munchies, do you? Yeah, you guys might notice something new in my video, and that's a big girl back there, right there. Let's get it in the camera. A new 1200 GS Rally. Had this bike for a couple of years now, and just now getting around to riding it. I finally got it all I'm kitted out to go on adventure rides. Sadly, I sold my Gretchen. 100,000 miles. She served me well. I'm very sad that I sold her. I should have probably kept her, but let's take a look at it. I'll do a quick walk around. So this is Heidi, the new Grizzly adventure bike. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty sweet ride. I decided to go with soft panniers. Got tired of banging the old ones out after I had tips and falls. Never had any crashes, but lots of tips and falls on these trips. Yeah, like my license plate. Perfect. At Kettle Falls. I left the house pretty early this morning. I gotta say, it really wasn't that hot today until I got over here to Kettle Falls. Going through the North Cascades Highway was nice and refreshing. A little chilly actually. I wore my air vent jacket, and going up through Sherman Pass and all that was a nice cool down. Dropping down out of there, boy, you sure felt the humidity and the heat coming down to so anyways, tomorrow I will start my first true day on the Idaho BDR. I'll be heading south. Slept okay last night. It was a little hot, so the latter half of the night I slept good, but still a little tired. I head out to Idaho this morning and begin the BDR at Clark Fork. I'll pick it up near Sandpoint, I guess, is where I want to get on the road before it gets too hot. It's already starting to heat up. The sun's coming out behind me. Campground was surprisingly empty for a 3-day weekend. That being Labor Day, so it was one of the few campgrounds I found that weren't full. So let's do this. It's day one on the Idaho BDR. Wow. It's a little bit warm today. I'm been traveling, since I left Clark Fork, I've been traveling around the 4,000 foot level. I think I maxed out around 4,500 feet. In the shade it was nice. Past an area that had control burns. I should have stopped and photographed. There was a lookout where you could see they had burnt some of the forest. I'm not sure exactly why they do it. Maybe they do it to control fires later. They go in and log the trees. It looks like they burnt quite a bit of the trees too. So far so good. I left Kettle Falls this morning, so I got quite a late start on the Idaho BDR, but you know, it doesn't matter. So much wilderness out here, you can camp anywhere. Oh boy. Oh, love the new bike. I'm starting to dial it in a little bit. I like it. Anyways, yeah, let's get back at it. At the historic McGee ranger station. That's where I just stopped, had a bite to eat. It's getting later in the day. It's really nice out now. It's cooling off somewhat. So a lot more traffic than there was here last time I was here. Of course I came during hunting season last year. A lot cooler too. Yeah, it's having a good time. Let's see how far we can make it. May camp out just before we get to Wallace. We'll see. This is a good ride. Good ride. I'll sleep good tonight, especially here in this little babbling brook right by me. So got some water. It'd be nice to be able to clean up, maybe take a soak in here, like a little soaker tub down there. Check it out. Yeah, left McGee today and then went up to Grassy Mountain and Spyglass Road, and a road called Grizzly. I think it was called Grizzly Road up by Grizzly Mountain. That was pretty cool. I had a big scare. There was a turn that kind of doubled back, and I came into it a little hot. Didn't realize how sharp it was. The front wheel started washing out. I do not know how I recovered. I ended up putting my left foot down and hitting the brakes, but I recovered. I just was amazed that the bike slowed down and I was able to throw it back up and keep going. I thought for sure I was going down. That's a big bike and I had a lot of weight on it, so Really happy that it all worked out. I should have been looking at my GPS screen and looking at the turns. I don't know what I was doing. Wasn't paying attention, that's for sure. So, but the bike is great. This bike, it's the first time I've ridden it off-road, and I loved it. Good morning! Out here near the Coeur d'Alene River on the old river road. I'm here at a secluded campsite off of, I can't remember the name of this road, Grizzly Mountain Road or something like that. You can see behind me a nice stream. There's my camp. There we go. Got my bike, I'm getting it all packed up. Yeah, I'm getting everything packed up and ready to go. Gonna pull into Wallace this morning and then go up to My Blue Heaven and Avery and so on and so forth. It's gonna be a great day. I feel it in me bones. On my way to Avery right now. Came to the first of the trestles that I'm going to see up here, right up there. This is such a cool road right along the river. I think that road up there is called Moon Pass Road. I don't know what this one's called. At some point they cross. And this goes through a series of railroad tunnels. I think I'm on the old railroad grade right now, right along the river. Well, maybe not if that's the railroad bridge. That makes no sense, does it? Anyhow, it all comes out at Avery, and yeah, it's a beautiful little ride through here. Beautiful little ride. I love it. Gonna have to stop and strip some clothes off. It's getting really, really warm, but that's okay. As long as the weather's good and the ride's good and no fires, we can do it. Out here along the St. Joe River. Really nice. Just stopped and had lunch. Come down here and take a look at the river. Is beautiful. I saw 2 moose up the road. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to photograph them. It was a mom and a calf. Beautiful, beautiful. Really pretty, really inviting. It's kind of warm out today. That should change drastically as I head up to my blue heaven after I hit Avery. Yeah, that water looks really inviting though. But yeah, it looks like folks are bugging out finally from the 3-day holiday weekend. So I should start having some quiet time to myself, I hope. There'll be kiddies back in school, campers back at home, and the hunters haven't come out yet, although I think I see them staging their areas already. All right, let's go down to Avery. At the Avery Tunnel. See this old railroad tunnel back here. There it is, right there. Just rode through that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. 200 feet on my way to Blue Heaven, the Blue Heaven cabin. Left Avery where it was a sweltering 84 degrees. That was humid too. Up here it's pretty nice. I think it's only 72 degrees or so. But you work up a good sweat on this road going up there. There's a lot of water ruts and so on and so forth. As soon as the road starts braiding out into these little roads, the main trunk lines aren't used as much, and there's not as much traffic and not as much maintenance. You can tell where a lot of trees have fallen along the road and people have cut them out. But we'll get to Blue Heaven. I'm hoping that the road's not blocked or anything. I don't see any reason why not. Take a break up there. Love it! There though, there's a forest fire. It looks pretty big too. I'm not sure where it is. We're gonna head down this way, but we do head out that way. I hope that's not near Lolo Pass. Oh my gosh. Better check the forest fire conditions when I take off tomorrow. Oh man. Anyways, it's gorgeous up here. I think I can see part of the arm of Dvorak Lake. We're going to be going down from here after I hit the blue cabin, so it's going to be fun. Going to be fun. Love it! Well, I made it to my Blue Heaven. Road up there was a little rough, not too bad though. There was one rocky section that was just meaner than crap to the bash plate of my bike. But other than that, yes, oh, there's a blue jay. Blue jay at my Blue Heaven. Not liking me being here, huh? As I mentioned, there's a fire almost due east, a little bit southwest or southeast. I hope it's not on the Lolo Motorway. That will be crappy. I hope it's not, you know, I'm being selfish, but I hope it's not affecting anybody else either. So, all right, let's go check out this cabin. All right, let's go in. Smells good in here. Smells really good. All these bunks. Lacking some head height, but that's all right. Tall guys can't always have advantages. This is where the shower is. Woohoo! Oh, it's clean in here. Smells clean. Yep, that's me. Love it. Get a selfie here of me on the back porch of the cabin. It's beautiful out. Beautiful. All right, let's go have a snack. Enjoy yourselves here. Love it. Day 4 on the Idaho BDR. I like that Granddad Bridge. Great place to camp. This country, oh, it's so beautiful. Look at it out there. Oh man. I came all the way back from there on that ridge, I think, is where Blue Heaven is. That's a beautiful place. I love Blue Heaven. Anyways, gonna make myself along the Lolo Motorway today. We'll see how that goes. All right, let's go to Pierce, get some gas and some water. Idaho BDR, we love it. I love it. I'm out here at first of many signs along the Lolo Motorway. So I got about 90 miles to go till I get Luxia. See if I get there before dark. It's a burner out today. Lots of clear skies, lots of nice scenery. So I'm not going to complain about that. I could melt on this trail, or I just saw group of 3 side-by-sides carrying gear and trailers out of here, so I'm hoping the holiday weekend the people are evacuated. I'll have most of the wilderness to myself. One can only hope. All right. Just pulled into Rocky Ridge Lake. Just saw a side-by-side camper leaving, so I got the place all to myself right now. Very beautiful. Hot though, hot. Nice to be by the lake in the shade here though. It's cooled off some. So that's nice. yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch here and cool off a bit. Beautiful, beautiful. Idaho BDR. You gotta love it. My view is clouded a little bit by the fires. Don't know if you can see them from here, but it's definitely hazy as heck. There's some kind of fire going that way. I don't know if it's down in the Highway 12 area or somewhere else. I think there's fires, or at least a fire, kind of east of me too. I saw a fire yesterday at the top of Blue Heaven, but so far nothing's closed. I got a little smoky back there, but came out of it. But coming up to this point here, holy cow, the climb was just rockier than shit. I ended up having to use my hill start. I stopped to turn the GoPro on, and then it was just found out it was just too gnarly to get going. So I used the hill start to get some momentum going. The Enduro Pro on this is pretty good. Seems to keep me from, you know, spinning the rear wheel out when I want to give it some power. So that's good. She's been a good girl. Been a good girl. Still got a ways to go. I'm at 82 miles in or so since I left Granddad. I think I got a total of 134 miles to go to get to Laksha. We'll see if I make it there tonight. I probably will. Just don't want to have any accidents. Go slow, go steady. At this place called the Smoking Place. Bloody hell. They should have called it the Rocky Place. Oh my gosh. It's hard to tell. I'll have to get a picture going up that. Rocky Mountain Way. Just being goofy. It's late in the afternoon. Alright, well, I'm gonna go up to the Indian Post Office. Indian Post Office Lake, and any other places that are along the way. Anyhow, surprised his bike is holding up in these rocks. No flats, no runs, no drips, no errors. At this place called Devil's Chair. Let's go check it out. It's back in here somewhere. Big conglomerate of rocks. This is granite rock face here. See if you can see that there. Devil's Chair. Wonder if you can get up there. I'm in my, motorcycle boots and my motorcycle gear. Looks like you got to climb up it to get up there. Not going to happen today. Well, we at least stopped by Devil's Chair. Must be some good views out there. Here we are. We're at the Indian Lake, or Indian Post Office Lake viewpoint. Yeah, baby, let's go take a look. I get up here without clouds, and guess what? It's all socked in due to fire smoke. There's the lake. I don't know if you can see it down there. Right there. Let's dive in. Woo! That'd be a high dive for sure. Alright, so the Indian Post Office then, I think it's just a little ways away. We'll head over there. Yeah, unfortunately there's no good views today. All socked into the smoke. Can't win, can't win. Well, at least it's not raining. Well, I made it to the Indian Post Office, 6,966 feet. This is where Lewis and Clark camped as well. It's called Lonesome Cove Camp. It's considered sacred ground, so let's go take a look. Nice. Really nice. So as the traveler back in the day, you would leave your mark, let people know that you were in the area, and this would be where you would retrieve it. Trading, trappers, natives, whatever. Sunshine and views galore out that way, even though it's clouded by hazy smoke. That way looks really beautiful. Nice place to camp, actually. Can you camp on sacred ground? I wouldn't. Beautiful place though. Beautiful place.